Hey everyone, Mr.EverySoOften here, back at it again. I saw Spider-Man 3 times already. I have tickets for a 4th time and a 5th time at this point. Let's just say I really liked the movie. The movie was, I don't want to sound like a bitch or anything, but it was magical. It was emotional. It was Spider-Man all the way. It feels so good to have a real Marvel movie again. And also, the cherry on top is, it's Spider-Man. They spent 10 years building up Peter Parker from Iron Boy Jr., as I talked about in our video, to real Spider-Man, and it feels so nice to see the depressed, broke boy again back in live action. I think I love everything about this movie. First, Tom, it's gonna be hard for me to say this, but he's the best Spider-Man. I've been a Toby guy for all my life. And this movie changed that for me, because Tom Holland encapsulates the character so well. Like, whether it's him in the Spider-Man suit shooting clips out at bad guys, or it's him as Peter Parker, that scene in the movie when the girl was like, oh, we live on the same floor. He's like, oh yeah. That's literally me. Oh my god. And that's what I've always loved about Peter Parker. He's the most literally me character ever. And it also shows his smarts. I'm gonna assume he built that crazy fucking setup with the suit 3D printer and the computer and everything. It shows his smarts. He built the web shooters. It shows his caringness for people when he's saving everyone throughout the movie. And he's giving the little kid a tap on the head, like, oh, you're good, buddy, you're good. He has the New York accent from New York, so I like that. That's a nice little thing. And he has empathy for the villains. Like, Jean Grey was basically... Oh, yeah, Jean Grey was the villain. Oh, shocked. I'm shocked, really. Jean Grey, he had empathy for Jean Grey. He goes to her. That scene at the end, in his mind with Aunt May, whew, that made me cry all 3 times. It's so well delivered. Beautiful message. You can't let the loneliness get to you. Even when you think no one loves you and life sucks, it really doesn't. People will always be there for you, even if you don't think so. Aunt May's inclusion in this movie was great too. I really liked that. Him going to the grave site every day, it seemed, to give her flowers was really good. The repercussions... Sorry, I'm eating cheeses right now. Let me chew away. The repercussions of the spell from No Way Home was done really well as well. He stalked Ned on Instagram all 4 years they were gone at school. And his face when Ned walks in and buys that energy drink, just so good. The brutal scene with him and MJ on the roof, and also in the Golden Girl Punisher's boat. Him and Zendaya have such great chemistry. And when she's like, I don't even know you. Dagger in my heart, Marvel. Fucking, you're killing me. You're really killing me. I really like how they didn't get back together, either. That I'm happy about that. Maybe we get a Gwen. Maybe we get another girl in the mix. I don't know. Give Peter someone. He deserves it after so long. Punisher in this. Whoo. Some people were worried that his inclusion would lessen his character. Like, would make him too jokey. It was done perfectly here. He was still the cold, hard ass that he is. But also, you can tell he cared for Peter because he saw him as a kid, a little kid. And he's always had connections to them, like Punisher season 2. And that first scene when he's shooting the gun, he's just he's doing the John Burfall fucking yell. And at the end, when he's like, "Oh, Spider-Man!" Oh, that shit was so good. And I called it. They did do the scene of him carrying Spider-Man to the hospital. That also brought a tear to my eye. That panel was so great, and it was done well in this. I'm upset that they cut the night nurse, Claire, from the Netflix show's little moment in it right before the movie came out. Like, I feel like it would make sense. Punisher would go to the hospital that he trusts, with the girl he trusts, so Peter's identity doesn't get leaked again. And the scene of him in the hospital, oh my god, I keep going, but it's just, this movie's so good. Punisher's giving his heart out, being like, I really fucked up now. And Peter's just laughing at him like, am I making you cry? It's so good. I really like Jean Grey in this as well. They did a lot of changes with her, but it's changes that make sense and for the better. I like how there is mutant stuff in it, like her parents abandoned her when their powers kicked in, her and her sisters. That's the most mutant thing of all time. Oh, my kid's different. Let's kick him out. Fuck you. Really, fuck you. My one complaint, honestly, I don't like the look of her powers. The possession thing's really cool. I'm talking about, like, the telepathy look. It looks too similar to Sue Storm's powers in Fantastic Four. Just make them purple. Like, it's not that hard. Make them purple. She's definitely going to Westchester, upstate, at the end. She's going to bumfuck Westchester, that's for sure. So, I'm curious how exactly they're gonna do the X-Men and see if they've always been here, if they're a new thing. I don't know. I'm really interested in that. The castings are coming out. Samara Weaving, Emma Frost, fantastic. Kit Connor, really good. I like that casting. At first I was like, yeah, and then I've seen some edits with him, and he looks really good. I like Milkshake as Dr. William Extra. He didn't have a lot to do. He was just like, I guess you can call him generic, but I think he did a good job. And it was more of a setup for him to be the big bad mutant bad guy. The post-credit scene, I think people are going kind of crazy. I think it's just Tom on Battleworld. That's really simple. The tracker was for Tom Spider-Man. I don't think it's going to be Miles, but the glitch is interesting. So, I don't think it's Miles, I don't think it's Toby, I don't think it's Andrew. I just think it's simple. Tom got teleported to Battleworld, like in the original comic, where they just get plucked from Earth and put onto Battleworld by Beyonder. One of the best parts in the movie for me was the camera work and the camera shots. That fight scene with the Hulk was so cool when he's in the hallway and the camera's flipping upside down as he's webbing everywhere. There's some dynamic camera work in this movie, and I really like it. All the fight scenes are great. Him finally swinging in the city. After 10 years, she'd always been swinging in the city, not fucking Washington, D.C. and everywhere, and Europe, because that's what Spider-Man's all about. New York finally has an identity in this movie as well, which is really nice. When they're all clapping for him in the hospital, that brought a tear to my eye. And another thing that I love about this movie is it feels like the comic book, like an 80s Spider-Man comic book, an arc of it, but in the best way possible. It feels like 5 separate issues of a little arc titled Brand New Day. Not The Brand New Day. It's completely different. But like one arc, this one's featuring the Scorpion, and Jean Grey's finally revealed in this as the bad guy. It just fits so nicely. And it has the vibes of an 80s comic as well. There's a specific melodrama, I feel like, in Spider-Man comics that people forget about. And this movie captures that really well. Peter's dealing with this internal issue, and I like how it got expressed in a physical way with him turning into more of an arachnid. That was really unique. I like that a lot. He wasn't able to control it until the end, and he's like, I'm both. Pure aura. That really was. I'm blown away by how much I love this movie. I already knew I would love it, but give Destin Daniel credit all of the projects from this point on. Like, he's perfect. Shang-Chi was great. Wonder Man was phenomenal. It's fucked up how they canceled it. Like, why? Marvel's not beating the racism allegations with that one. And Spider-Man now. He was offered Avengers. He was going to be King Dynasty. He was like, nah. Then he was offered Spider-Man. And he was like, okay, never mind. I'm doing it. He just gets it. He really does. He's a true fan. I hope that they give him the next trilogy. Spider-Man's made $2 billion at this point, or about $2 billion, almost $2 billion in 2 weeks. Unprecedented. This might be the most profitable movie ever, and it deserves it. Perfect combination of good, aura, and just pure happiness. They're cooking pure happiness in the pot, like that one meme. And it's facts, it really is. Okay, I think that's my thoughts. I'll catch you guys next time, and don't die.